Once upon a time, there was a place of carved stone faces. A man with a lantern lay sleeping a dreamless sleep. The man knew nothing. One day, the man woke up. He rubbed the dried ink caked over his eyes and opened them. Around him, he saw other people stirring, and beyond, a horizon of unbroken darkness. A woman approached the man with the lantern. Her soft hand reached out to him. They had no words. They were a mystery to each other. Suddenly, a monster emerged from the darkness, its eyes wild with hunger. It attacked. The people were no match for the monster. It tore their flesh and crushed their bones between its teeth. Some it devoured whole. Overcome with terror and grief, the man with the lantern collapsed to the ground. Cold stone noses pushed into his side. There was no escape. But the man did not want to die. Desperately grasping at the cold stone faces, he felt a crack and tore at it with all his might. A piece of a stone came free. It was sharp and deadly. The man with the lantern scrambled to his feet, his weapon clenched in his fist. He took a deep breath and roared into the darkness. Somewhere, in a place of stone faces, nameless men and women stand together. They have nothing but a need to survive and a lantern to light their struggle. Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today, we're doing a thing that I've been preparing to do for, Jan, maybe a year and a half?
Yeah, I think it's
I know there's been at least a few people waiting for this specific series to come out.
Since you started this channel.
Possibly, debatably, before I actually started this channel. We are beginning, officially, once and for all, a campaign series on Kingdom Death.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And I specifically wanted to wait for you to be here in Kentucky to set up and run the prologue with me. This is Jan Bigas. He's my co-host. And we're going to get into this very quickly. But because this is episode 1, because this is the prologue, we do have some upkeeping that we need to make sure we've informed you, the audience, about. Some important things that go into the creation of this series.
Well, first off, you are going to be seeing the highlights, the first times of every single monster we are going to face. That means the first time that we face the white lion, the first time that we face the antelope, the watcher, etc. It's just going to be the best of the best.
So as we go through this campaign, like Jan said, the first encounters will be here on YouTube, highly edited and stripped down to primarily the showdown. There's going to be VO and a little bit of writing that tells you what happened during the settlement event, tells you what happened and takes you on the journey through the hunt event, but then directly pulls you into the main action of the game.
And here's the thing, all of that's going to be condensed into a VO, it's still going to exist, but we're going to leave that for our Patreon community.
And the main question is why? Well, there's two very specific reasons. First off, for us to produce to the degree I want to, the degree I think this game deserves, and other legacy games or journey-based games in the future, for us to produce that content, we have to have a group of people supporting us that are justifying the time that it takes. Every single one of these videos will take anywhere from 10 to 12 hours of direct production. I mean filming and editing alone.
Conservative.
To get here onto the channel. And so for that to be worthwhile, I don't need 10,000 people over there on the Patreon. What I do need to make this possible is about 500 Kingdom Death fans who are invested in and want to see this content continue. And also, like we said, everything. The settlement, the hunt events, the in-betweens. If we're playing a 15 or 20-year Lantern campaign, that's how long it goes before it ends. There might be 5 episodes that go onto the main YouTube channel free for the public to see, to keep people invested, to show off Kingdom Death and the reason we love this game. But the core, the heart of the story, will be ran and directly interacting with the audience over in our Patreon community.
And the interesting thing about that is that Patreon community is also going to have a direct impact on the campaign that we do. So it's going to be an open collaboration both from us and from the Patreon community.
So, at the very beginning of this, we're going to acknowledge that. As you're watching this series, if you would like to see everything, still highly edited but not cut down to the core moments, and if you'd like to see everything in between, the second, third, fourth time we hunt the white lion, the resources we get, the debates we have around what we should build at the settlement, swing over there and throw a little bit of support behind this project. If you're investing hours of your time in watching it, I think it's got to be worth at least a couple dollars
Definitely.
to help us produce it.
I'm very excited.
Here's the reality. The likelihood of Kingdom Death ever sponsoring content like this is...
We've been texting them for how long now?
I've been asking for an interview for like 6 months. So, so with that out of the way, let's talk about the way this campaign will actually structure itself.
Yeah.
The other challenge that I've had when it comes to producing campaign-based content, because I love going on journeys with people, it not only takes a lot of time, but it also requires someone like Jan to be here full-time with me forever. Because
hopefully soon,
if we're doing all the other stuff we're doing on the channel, paired with the fact that I want to run Kingdom Death is a lifestyle game.
Yeah, but yes,
you don't run. I mean, I spent 4 hours today painting 4 pieces of terrain tile. Listen, you don't do Kingdom Death full-time on a channel and still have time for anything else you're doing.
Exactly.
Unless you approach it the way we are. This will probably come out once or twice a month. That's the hope. If I can do episodes quicker or more often than that, I certainly will, but it'll be based upon the availability of myself and the cast that I'm playing with. And here's the other thing. My seat will be permanent. Just like every other video on Quackalope, I will always be a part of this, but you live 8 hours away in Washington, D.C. So, as I play through, some of the episodes over on the Patreon or even here on the main page may be solo if I can't get people in often enough or quick enough. But then more importantly, we're going to have the same group of people who come play games with us on the channel, a variety of other games, dip in for a time or two to play this game.
Yep.
Taking control of various different characters, maybe adding their own little note or moment to the settlement itself, building out what Evermeadows is, but also allowing us to progress a story without having that story come to an end because someone can't be there. The only person I can guarantee will show up for 30 games is me. But it's no fun if I'm just doing it myself. There's not a benefit. That's one thing that's kept us for a year and a half wanting to do this, but not actually able to. That, along with learning how to do, you'll see everything I've studied for a year and a half when it comes to video production employed in this set. I mean,
it's gonna be amazing.
All the way from flavor text that I experimented with the first time over with Frosthaven, all the way back to like District 9 when I first did card overlays and showing people, keeping people engaged in a 2.5 hour edit. All of that is accumulating in this, and will continue growing and getting better. So we will have a rotating cast of players, because I don't want this campaign to end 8 Lantern years in, because for me, that is also, for the hardcore fans, for the people invested in this content, that also leaves a bad taste in my mouth. So let me double check. I always have my note card over here to the side. I don't hide it that much anymore. I just kind of acknowledge it.
It's part of the channel, Jesse.
Patreon-only episodes, rotating cast of players, story-driven recap. Here on the main page, I want to explain this a little bit more. If you go over to our Patreon, you can find our very first story-driven Kingdom Death episode. It's a 10-minute podcast, I believe, with full ambient music and stuff. It's a write-up of what happened during a showdown, right? The Prologue showdown. That was a test run for what I'd like to do for the settlement and the hunt events. At the top of every episode, since we'll be missing 2 or 3 Lantern years in between key moments or new encounters, we're going to tighten all of that up into probably a 3 to 5 minute story with, with video overlays and showing the cards and displaying what happened, but rotating you through that. So when you're dipping back in, you can understand what's happened without having to watch everything and anything.
Yeah.
So that's an important thing. What else do we want to talk about? YouTube's going to show the showdown specifically, recap on past events, and card overlays. So that gets into production, everything like that. I think at this point, Jan,
yes,
we've done the bookkeeping that I felt like we needed to do.
Excellent.
We've set up with the intro story, and now it's on to us to actually fight the Prologue White Lion.
So timestamp here. Hello, everyone. Let's get ready. Let's start this.
I like how that timestamp started with me taking a deep breath in and a deep breath.
That's thematic to Kingdom Death, Jesse.
That is true. So with the Prologue White Lion, we're going to have a movement of 6, a toughness of 6, and we've already built out his custom hit location and AI deck. The White Lion is always going to get to go first unless we're ambushing them. So, Claw.
Yep, here we go.
Closest threat facing in range. Right now we've set up behind him, so there's not anyone facing in range. Closest threat in field of view.
Which is everything, right?
Could be any of us. We've all started 6 spaces away. Now, who wants... I mean, are we going to give Natnell our monster controller to start with?
I think it's only fitting.
I think it makes the most sense, too. And Natnell's going to be our Alistair figure right behind here. So we're going to turn the white lion around. He's going to be able to
Full
make
movement forward.
directly to Natnell.
Oof, okay.
Let's see what we're doing.
It's a speed of 2.
Speed 2.
Okay,
So
you got it?
2 dice. And I will gain 1 insanity for targeting myself.
Yeah, good.
I want that brain armor, Jam.
We're gonna need it, Jesse.
Accuracy 2+. That means the white lion's going to be hitting on a 2+ for damage 1. I have no evasion because I am a partially naked baby boy.
Jesse, what happened with your bad dice rolls?
You know, Jam, it's only when I'm rolling for the survivors.
Okay.
Wait and see. 2 hits. 1 to the head, 1 to
Oh,
the waist.
man, that is not good so far.
So,
Are we supposed to actually get into the settlement phase? Right, that's the idea.
now I could dodge if I wanted to keep from getting that heavy wound on my head.
Well, yeah, that's tough.
Just immediately. I mean, because I'm not going to be able to stand up. I'm going to do that. The heavy is going to knock me down. Let's start. I'll spend that 1 survival immediately. I'm going to dodge the heavy. I'm going to take the hit to the waist. I basically make myself vulnerable by like swinging my head backwards. And it is on to us, my buddy boy.
Oh man. Okay, Jesse. So how are we gonna start this?
Yeah, it's our turn to do something. Now, Jan, the hit location deck
It's scripted.
Also scripted. Just the very first card, just like the AI deck was in the prologue fight. So we know that the strange hand is at the top here.
Okay.
Now here's the core thing about the strange hand. If we get a critical wound on this, we hack off the monster's hand, spend 1 survival to treasure this moment, and gain +1 permanent strength. This will also create a persistent injury, which could affect some other AI cards.
That's amazing. Yeah, for sure.
My thought is, if I want Rebecca to start working Fist and Tooth, she could go ahead and throw her Founding Stone, step out of the way so the white lion isn't there to get her, because his predominant actions is going to be to like run forward, grab someone, isolate them, rip out their throat. You know, the standard things that lions do.
And Fist and Tooth is basically a character that is focusing mostly on hand-to-hand combat.
But the good thing about Fist and Tooth as well is that it has +1 luck, so the opportunity to do crits down the road, it's harder to hit, but the opportunity for crits is a little bit higher.
Okay.
So let me, if you don't mind, let me start there with Rebecca.
Okay.
She's going to throw her Founding Stone. Founding Stone here. Spend your action to sling the stone from anywhere on the board. Archive this card for 1 automatic hit. This inflicts a critical wound. Return the card to the game box. We'll set that down to the side. I am hitting the strange hand. It is guaranteed. I am doing a critical wound, just like we went over. And I'm going to spend my 1 survival for 1 strength here. Now, one thing to note, since we're updating our character sheets here as well, we will actually be tracking the majority of this game through an app called Ascribe. For some of these gameplay sessions, especially when I have multiple people, we'll run the showdown on paper because it's a little bit more engaging than having us sitting at our cell phones. But then we'll translate everything into the Scribe afterwards and make sure that we update the settlement events and keep the timeline all within that app.
Yep, correct.
So, just one thing I wanted to know.
Okay, so we have now chopped off its hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you
so
thinking now?
That goes here. What else happens? Nothing else. That's it. We just chop off its hand. You have a permanent strength, but that's it.
I have a permanent strength. All 4 of us can go before the white lion's gonna act.
Interesting. So it doesn't even turn around. You just cut off the hand and oof. Okay. So let's go ahead and have Ezra, let's go ahead and have Ezra move in. So that's a full movement.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and attack him from his blind spot. And so blind spot is going to give us +1 to our accuracy. Was that right?
+1 to your accuracy, so it'll be a little bit easier to hit the white lion.
Okay. So I have 2 weapons that I could use. I could either use Fist and Tooth, or I could use our Founding Stone. Fist and Tooth, I'm definitely not going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and roll for Founding Stone.
I mean, the odds for resource harvesting are higher. There's so many crits on this guy that, you know, if we wanted to min-max a little bit, we could go for resources. But
it's only 1 more.
You know, totally your call. If you're going Founding Stone, go Founding Stone. I cannot say that I'm good at Kingdom Death. I only play it.
No, because then it's a 6. I have a 6 in order to hit. I'm going to do Founding Stone.
Okay.
I want to be able to guarantee something for us.
Okay.
So what I do is that I will check my Founding Stone. I have 2 dice that I can roll.
That's 2 hits.
There we go.
So,
see?
Your first hit is going to be the soft belly, a debilitating blow to the soft belly, and then the beast's ear. So the Beast's Ear is going to have a failure reaction. Both of them have potential critical wounds, and you can decide which one you're going to target to see if you actually wound it first.
We're gonna do soft belly first because I'm fearful that if I miss that failure roll,
Sure.
you know, I'm gonna get dragged in with him.
Sure.
Okay, so let's do soft belly first. So Jesse, now we're going to go against our monster's toughness, correct? And what am I using against that?
The monster's toughness is going to be 6, and your strength of your weapon is 1, plus whatever strength you have in your character sheet, which is currently
nothing.
none, but if you remember, Rebecca does have 1 additional strength.
Correct.
Those 2 numbers will modify its toughness. So right now, you're looking for a 5 or better in order to successfully wound.
And I'm only rolling a single dice, correct?
Single dice, and you're going to go 1 at a time.
So this feels thematic to me.
Maybe.
Oh gosh, okay, let's see what happens. Oh! Come
Soft
on!
belly is going to be a miss. There is no failure reaction, so that's just going to add to the discard over here.
Okay, so this time I'm gonna do casino roll.
You probably should hit.
Casino roll. I'm gonna really chuck this. Okay, so
You like throwing dice.
get ready. Oh my God! What?
So failure.
No!
The white lion jumps back. Without turning, move the monster 1 space directly away from the attacker. Cancel all unresolved hits now.
Oh
out of
no!
range.
So he's gonna drag both of you.
He's not dragging us. White lion is jumping back, which is going to collide with us.
What happens when you collide?
So here's what's happening, Jan. We just got hit, which means we're both going to be knocked back 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need your help. Oh, 4 is gonna be the end there. We're both going straight up against that wall, and we're both gonna be knocked down as well because of the collision rules.
So what you're saying is that I shouldn't have done what I thought I should do.
What I'm saying is it might have been best to have some people that were in front of us move around to the sides.
Why did you let me make these decisions, Jesse? I had no... Oh, gosh. I can't even reach him anymore.
You know, I just realized something which we're totally going to use right now.
What are we using?
I threw Rebecca's Founding Stone. Rebecca could have moved after that.
Oh, she... Okay. Yes, you would have. You would
And I
have.
absolutely would have. We actually mentioned it, just got lost in the
So,
conversation.
what would you do? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, or something like that?
Probably
Where would you go?
I would have moved around to the flank, yeah.
Okay, so maybe here.
Okay.
Okay, so...
I don't know that I would have been on the white lion, but I would
Like
have moved
that?
around to the side.
Well, at least there's only 1 knockback.
It's true.
Now how do we catch his attention so he doesn't come and maul him?
You only have 1 more person to do, and he cannot reach him, so you'll have to run forward, and I suppose it's going to be the white lion's turn.
Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Oh,
Okay.
gosh, Jesse.
Monster controller's moving down. Rebecca is going to be the controller. Power SWAT. Pick target. Closest threat facing in range. There's currently not.
Oh, he's not a threat
he's not a
anymore.
threat.
Yep.
Closest threat in field of view. The closest threat in field of view.
Actually, I think it's between... No, it is. I think it's definitely Jacob.
No, it could be either of them.
It could be... Oh, right, because... Okay, yeah.
So.
No. She's 1, 2, 3. He is 1, 2. So it is him.
Oh, it is him, isn't it? Yep, you're right. All right, so he's going to turn. He's going to move into the target. Speed of 1, accuracy 2+, and this will cause knockback if he hits you.
Oh, gosh.
So
And there's an after damage, too.
Use this one. Yeah, that's what the knockback will be.
Oh, that's a
3.
hit.
Nope, it's going to be a hit. Damage
Okay,
2+.
I think I'm going to do a dodge.
To the chest. You're going to do the dodge instead
I
of
think
taking
it
the 2
depends.
damage?
What's the after damage?
After damage, knockback, straight line, 6 spaces in a straight line.
Do I suffer collision?
Well, you're not gonna fall down, but you will be knocked back 6 spaces.
So I wouldn't be able to reach him again.
Yes.
Do you think it's worth it? A dodge this early without really suffering a major wound? I mean,
2 damage is going to be a major wound. You will be knocked down.
Oh, that's
because
2
of that.
damage? Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go ahead and dodge that. So
Spend your survival.
oh man. Okay. That's it. Dodged.
Okay. I'm going to stand up at the end of the white lion's turn, and it's time for us to go again.
Jesse, I'm gonna let you run the show this round. See if that fares us any better.
Let's bring Rebecca up into the butt.
Okay. So
because
1, 2, 3. Here or here? You can reach either. Maybe leave this open for Alistair.
Can that's not Alistair. Not now.
Leave this open for Nat and Elsa. That's
Nat
1,
now
2, 3,
reach?
4, 5. Yes.
Sure, we can leave it open. I'll go there because, yeah, that's fine. All right, and I hope those dogs stop barking sooner or later. Sooner or later. I mean, I've learned that you just have to, when you have 3 Great Pyrenees downstairs,
Gotta accept it.
sometimes you just consider them white lions and you move on with your life. I'm going to try to punch the butt, Jan. And I'm doing Fist and Tooth, which is going to give me a accuracy. It's going to be a speed 2, 8+, 7+ because I'm in the blind spot.
Okay.
With no modifier to the strength.
Yes,
So,
that's one.
1 hit.
Okay.
1 hit location. Fuzzy groin.
Okay.
I might be able to rip off the groin.
Can you?
That would be worthwhile.
That would be
it could.
fantastic.
A 9 or a 10 will be a crit. It wouldn't be fantastic. The consequences of ripping off the groin are fairly serious.
Oh, it's a critical! He's enraged, isn't he?
Critical wound. Gain 1 lion testes, white lion resource.
Oh, yeah, baby!
Persistent injury. Lost ding dong. Your attack destroys the white lion's healthy genitals. The monster is livid. The white lion gains +1 damage token. The attacker permanently gains the priority target token. The white lion will attack them until the attacker is dead, or the white lion is dead. No exceptions.
Ooh, okay, so he really, really, really likes you, huh? This is the priority token?
That is...
Ooh.
Jan? That is...
Nobody asked you to take down the lion's most precious cargo, Jesse.
This is the person I want to be Fist and Tooth, Jan. Maybe we don't let her die. I'm gonna start running this way, and y'all just keep up.
No, okay, but you can't run now. You already spent your movement. So, Jesse, you've already done amazing so far. So how about you use Alistair? I mean, Natanel there.
We've got to restart. Fuck.
What do you mean?
I haven't been removing hit locations every time we hit. AI cards every time we hit. Did you hit once?
I missed.
You missed.
Yeah.
All right, and right now I have to go ahead and remove an AI location, and I just realized because the wound stack here, I know someone's already screaming at me. I didn't do one for the Founding Stone because I was focused on getting
I
that
missed
survival.
both of mine. Sorry.
You missed both of yours.
Yes.
Now, Jan, could we kill the white lion?
We can definitely try. So you've been very lucky thus far, which is a good change of pace. Do you want to stretch out your luck and attack with Natanel?
Is this luck, Jan?
Well, we do have some nice lion testes now. Those are great.
I'm gonna turn them into
great necklace.
I'm gonna turn them into Munster grease, and I'm gonna rub them all over my body.
If you survive.
Move Nat into the back there.
Okay, exactly 5.
Attacking with Founding Stone.
Okay.
Because at this point, I just need to kill him. 6 pluses. 1 hit.
Okay. Come on, Jesse. I believe in you, buddy.
Beast's back. We're not gonna fail. We don't even have to worry about it. 1 strength, modifying on the lions. 5+ is going to be a wound.
Oh, yes, you did it!
Yep. We're going to move AI card over to the wound stack.
You did a good job.
No failure reaction. No critical wound either.
Correct.
Now
he
it's
didn't
all
rotate. I was hoping he would rotate.
Yeah. Attack him on his flanks. Move out of his front.
That's what I was planning.
And fight him on the flanks. This dice is dangerous. I'm not sure if I like it. I don't know if I love that dice or I despise it.
We should depend on that dice in the future. Just not against the lion.
I don't know who it was rooting for. It depends on what happens to Rebecca.
So I'm going to go ahead and move. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to go right here. Hopefully we get the lion to react and then,
Sure.
Ezra can come and do the final blow. So Jacob's going to use his Founding Stone. That's, again, 2 speed.
7. 1 hit.
That's 1 hit. Okay, at least we got 1 hit in.
Pulling the beast's flank.
Oh, cats hate this.
This will have a wound reaction, but that's actually not going to matter at all because you cannot take the priority target token from me.
And that's fascinating. That is so thematic. Because I'm actually at his flank. Okay. So, we are rolling for 1. Jesse, remind me again how much we need for that toughness hit?
His toughness is going to be 6. Your Founding Stone has a modifier of 1, so you're looking for 5s.
I'm imbuing this with a potential for 5. Oh my god, what is up with my 4s? What is going on?
You know, Jan, the good news is you don't have that wound reaction, so... And...
How is it that I'm rolling 4s? Okay, give me one of your dice.
Yeah.
These dice are banished forever. I'm going to take these really nice...
No, I chose not to bring those out because...
Oh, are they bad?
Well, the white numbers are easier to see than the gray.
Oh, okay. Okay, Jesse, I need
look,
different dice.
Yeah.
These dice are cursed.
There's some other dice.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. Now you're gonna see me
that
roll.
That one's staying there.
Yeah, and these are going. What do people call it? Dice jail?
I'll take
Dice jail
Bring
or
those
something?
over.
Yeah, they're out. They're
Roll with it.
banished.
I'll get their juju back.
Into the nether realm.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're gonna have Ezra. Oh, should we all be bundled up around the lion like this? I feel this is a bad idea. It's not as bad as I'm thinking.
Blind spot and flanks aren't bad. If we were in front of him, that would be a lot more serious.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and move 2 spaces. And with Ezra, I will be rolling... I'm going to roll these 2 dice. I'm going to do a good color combination here. Same deal as before. We need 7s. Okay, Jesse, that was barely a hit.
That's
but
okay.
we got a hit.
A hit's a hit, Jan.
A hit is a hit.
Beast Scalpular Deltoid. Failure reaction is going to have him run forward, which actually isn't too big of an issue. Now, this would have a grab effect
if somebody would have been in front.
Yep. Just crit it. It's not that hard.
We're inversing our rolls here. Okay. Let's see which dice am I grabbing? I'm grabbing this dice, and I'm rolling that dice. Yes! Yes!
All right.
Yes!
Critical wound. Cancel the reaction on this card. The trauma of the impact fractures the white lion's shoulder. The white lion gains -1 movement token. Movement tokens are going to be over there. That's going to be a movement of 5 because you done broke his shoulder.
I done broke it. Oh, that is fantastic.
Now here's the bad news.
Congratulations. That's awesome. Okay.
Here's the bad news.
That was very. I loved it. What's the bad news?
It's a good critical wound, and I'm going to go ahead and
remove that card.
I'm removing a card.
We're getting closer.
Well, so this is going to supersede the fact that I'm in the blind spot. It is the white lion's turn, drawing up an AI card. Chomp.
Oh.
Pick target, doesn't matter at all. Turn that white lion around.
Because of your priority token, right? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are you gonna be okay?
Your monster controller, so you're gonna roll this dice, which is also kind of concerning.
Give me the bad one. Or should we use the bad one? Give me dice jail. Give me dice jail. Okay.
Speed 1. Accuracy 2+.
There's no way I could roll a 1
Jen,
on this.
I need you to roll a 1. Because this is going to go straight for my head if you don't.
So... You have your dodge, right? On that guy?
No. She spent it to get her strength. I don't need her to die, Jan.
I don't feel comfortable with this decision.
Roll it.
Oh my god.
And get a 1.
I'm not gonna look!
Well, it went off the table. Which doesn't really...
Okay.
help. Let's try again, Jen.
I'm not gonna look. What was it?
It was 3.
No! It was low.
Okay.
What happens?
1 damage. This is always going to go for my head. So I'm taking a heavy wound on the head and I am knocked down. Tip me over and pour me out.
Oh, gosh. So...
Now it's our turn.
So you don't have to check the hunt table yet, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Potentially the very next turn. So maybe get into his butt and kill him.
Kill him?
Yes.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not standing up. If he runs forward, he's going to run me over anyway.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go there. I'm gonna take out that bad dice. We should burn those. Melt them into something better. Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2. We got a 7 and a 7!
2 hits.
Lucky 7. Okay.
Is that a thing they say?
Yeah, lucky 7s.
All right.
I think so.
Glorious Maim, that's going to be impervious.
Oh, come on.
Which means you cannot wound it, but you could crit it.
Okay.
Okay? And the beast's heal. No negative here.
Yeah.
So let's see here. You clip the tensed muscle of the heel, or impervious hit locations cannot be wounded. You can crit and rip out a shard or a shroud of glorious golden mane for yourself.
Should we start with the impervious mane? Just, because I'm not going to get it.
If you roll a crit on the impervious mane,
I'm not going to get it.
I'm going to be a little upset.
I'm not going to get it. There's no way. There's no way I get it. There's absolutely no chance. Yeah,
Nope.
no chance.
No chance at all.
Yep. Take that out of here. Okay, now.
You got that one out of the way.
This one has been good.
That is true.
Why do I get so nervous in this game, man? Did I get it? Yes! I got it!
It's a hit.
Yes, I hit!
It's a wound.
Yes! Okay. Only 2 how many? 3?
3 have been cycled, plus 1 for the basic. So 4 hits left.
Oh, that's right. It's 4 hits. Okay. Here's the thing.
Okay. Let me attack from the flank now.
You want to attack from the flank?
So that I'm not in front anymore.
Okay. Yeah.
So
go ahead.
move Nat around to the side.
Up. There you go. We need to get him away from Ezra. From Rebecca.
It's not possible. Oh, Founding Stone 2 hitting on a 7+.
Ooh, okay, that's one hit. I'll take a hit.
The Beast's Temple.
Oh, that's a failure.
Doesn't matter because I won't fail. 6+.
Have we been doing extra? Oh, you didn't do the extra damage on the head, did you? So you do have to check the hunt table, right?
By the way, this should be -1 movement, not accuracy.
Oh, is it accuracy? My bad. I thought it was movement. Toughness,
Should be a foot.
Strength, a foot. Oh, right here. Got it. Okay.
You know, Jan, it's a good thing you caught that. Because I would have hated to have continued playing the game
incorrectly.
Missing.
Yeah.
Something.
So vital. Hey, no one asked you to go for the lion's testes, Jesse. No one does that. You know how hard it is to get testes in general? You should just go straight for it.
Yes, Jan, I do.
Okay. So what happens when you get a severe injury? You roll in the severe injuries roll table.
We're rolling on the head, Jan.
Yes, we are.
And
go.
this,
You're using that dice, huh?
Absolutely.
Are you sure? Mm-hmm. I really don't want blood on my waist. Do you know what happened?
Read it out loud.
Oh, I don't need to read it. I know what happened. Decapitation, you're dead.
Is that all it says?
Yeah, that is all it says. You're dead. 3 to 4. So it seems like our grandiose ambitions of founding a new settlement might not happen? Jesse, it's not my fault that you decided to go for the monster's testicles. Look. We still have the opportunity to take him down. Jesse, go ahead with Nadanel. Nadanel's gonna save the day. Okay? You had one wound that you needed to do, and please do not use that dice. It's been cursed 2 times. I don't know why you used the dice. It was obviously a bad decision. You're doing it. What did we say, Jesse? What did we say? Turns to you. Basic action. What's the basic action, Jesse?
The White Line's basic action, Jan. It's going to be a speed 2, accuracy 2, damage 1.
Why are you having me roll?
Damage 2 because we have a modifier. Oh, dear God.
Oh, that counts! That counts. What happened? What was it? Okay, so that's 1 hit. At least it wasn't 2 hits, Jesse. Oh, is it a hand thing? No, I don't think it applies.
Jan, tell me where I'm being hit.
I swear to gosh if it's the head. Okay, it's the feet. It's the feet. You don't need legs. You don't need feet or legs.
I'm knocked down. I'm taking a heavy wound on the feet.
No dodge? You're leaving that for the head? Okay, I hear that.
I have no dodge. I already used it for the head.
Oh, you did for him, for Nadanel too? Mm-hmm. So what you're saying, this is mostly on Ezra and on Jacob. Mm-hmm. They're here to save the day?
This is not going how I thought it would.
It is definitely not. I'm rolling dice as best as I can.
The good news is this is going to be a short campaign. we can say we started and finished a King of Death campaign.
Yeah, legitimately, because this is how they go. Okay, so Ezra attacking with a Founding Stone, rolling 2 speed die. That is double hits. Please, no clever
ribs,
ploy.
There is a wound reaction here.
No clever ploy.
Beast's Paw. There is a failure reaction here.
If the attacker has +3 understanding, the sound of cracking ribs. Okay, so we're going to do that first one.
Sure, because it's no direct negative. Oh.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
I did not see that happening.
Yes!
All right, critical
Baby!
wound. The force of the blow breaks the white lion's ribs, weakening it. The white lion gains -1 toughness token.
Oh.
Little easier to wound, Jen. Little easier to wound.
So this dice is easier yet to hit, right?
Yeah.
So that's
for
going to be a
hit
4.
Here, you're looking, because you're behind.
Yeah, that's a 4, right?
No. No, you've already hit.
Yeah.
Now to wound,
Uh-huh.
you're looking for a 5, a 4.
Yeah, 4.
Absolutely.
Oh, come on. Come on, please. What is it? Yes! I
wounds.
did it!
Knocking 1 off.
Hey, are you getting a little bit more confident in me?
She already died.
I took down the lion 2 times. It's been 2 critical hits so far. It's been 2. We are supposed to know what comes here. Oh, well, actually, we don't because they all shuffled.
Has your last guy gone or no?
Oh, yeah. Jacob went and also Ezra. We're ready to go. Hey, at least Nadanel's not going to get hit.
Power SWAT. Closest threat facing in range would in fact be Jacob there.
Yep.
Turn towards him. Speed 1. Now this is going to be your Ezra is going to be the monster controller here because this token will move down.
Yep.
So speed 1, 2+. His accuracy hasn't changed. 2+. Damage 3.
3. Any excess damage just goes away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Jacob doesn't have dodge anymore?
Goes away because it enters your body.
It just gets mitigated by all the flesh that's tearing. Right. Why am I rolling?
Because you're the monster controller.
Oh, but that's not the okay. What is it?
All right, Jen. Determine where you're hitting yourself, and then
You mean where I'm dying from?
go ahead and roll.
Why are you assuming? Why are you assuming? I don't get it. Okay.
Because nothing has a defensive 3 at the moment.
Waste. It's just a knockdown.
You haven't been hit there before?
I haven't been hit there.
Whoa!
Yes.
It's about as good as you could get.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Stand up at the end of the monster's turn there. Power SWAT's
On the
moving back
next
over
turn,
here.
right?
Nope, I stand up now.
No, but
you
I
get
fell
knocked-
down.
Yeah, you
Okay,
get knocked
yeah,
down now.
okay.
I stand up, though.
Okay. I gotta say, Jesse, I was a little bit terrified. I believe in both of you, though. It's just 2 more hits.
Move Jacob around to the butt. We're looking at a Founding Stone attack. 2 hitting on a 6+.
Okay, 7. That's 1 hit. We only need 1 more.
Beast's Maw. Failure reaction doesn't matter because we're not going to
Okay.
fail. Looking at 4s. It's not bad because the -1 toughness. It's not a 4. Failure. The monster roars triumphantly. Roll 1d10 on a 4+. The attacker suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down.
Oh, come on, Jesse.
Give you 9.
You didn't have anything, right? What happens when you have negative?
No, I do have 1 insanity because I targeted myself once.
Oh.
So go ahead and knock me
Speaking
down.
of, that's you. You're now monster controller.
All you need is 2 hits, Jen.
All I need is 2 hits. Right. Oh, God. Jesse, I want to be able to get to the settlement phase. It's our first ever... Oh, okay, that's 1 hit. It's a clever ploy, isn't it? I knew...
You called it. The attacker is caught in the white lion's ruse and is savagely mauled. Attacker is doomed. Perform basic action. Target the attacker. 2. Hitting on a 2. Looking at a 2. 2 hits. 2 locations. 2 damage each. We're looking at the chest and the hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is
The
Jacob.
wrong person.
I don't think... I'm not going to use... Should I use dodge?
If you're taking both heavy, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so both arms and you said chest?
Trap reminder rules. Trap cancels all of the attacker's hits and ends their attack. When the trap is drawn, a knockdown monster will stand. After the trap is performed, reshuffle all hit location cards, including the trap.
Here's my question. What was the point of cutting off his hand? It hasn't helped at all.
It affects some AI cards, Jen.
Which we haven't seen at all. Okay, good. Jesse, hey, we're all standing down. So he's going to sniff this turn.
Depends on what he draws.
He only has one card. Power Swat, right?
Closest threat facing in range.
None.
Closest threat in field of
None.
view. No target, sniff.
There we go. We've gamed the game.
The white lion sniffs the air and ends its turn. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, despite any effects that say otherwise. Okay, we have one turn left, Jan.
We're all...
Everyone stands up.
Yep, yes we do.
I'd say move... I'd move move your girl around to the back.
You're sure you don't want to get him out of the way? Oh, well, we are... Yeah.
Someone might get run over.
Ezra has one.
Move her around.
Okay.
Move her around. And
Okay,
just hit.
choose the
Just
dice.
all you have
Choose
to
the
do is
dice.
hit.
Okay, I'm going to choose... Jesse, those
I mean, don't do those.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, okay. Did you shuffle well? I don't want another clever ploy.
Oh.
What'd I get? 2 hits? 1 hit.
Beast's ribs. Beast's knee.
Oh, because I'm behind, right.
Wound reaction.
+3 understanding, nothing happens.
Just wound.
Come on,
Two
believe in
wounds.
us, believe in us.
2 wounds, Jen. End this on a crit.
Give me the dice. These are the 2 I just rolled?
Those are the 2 you just rolled. What are you going after first?
I'm going after Beast Knees.
Beast's knee. You hit the white lion's sturdy kneecap.
Well, I hope to. One more and that's it?
One more, Jan.
Okay. Oh, God, please, please.
Off of my arm, too. You.
Yes!
Oh, that
Yes!
hurt. Kiss it to make it better.
No. No. It's not gonna happen.
Critical wound. The force of the blow breaks the white lion's ribs, weakening it. The white lion gains -1 toughness to it. It doesn't matter, because he's dead. You're dead. You're dead.
I love that ping at the end. We did it, guys! We actually started a campaign! Yes!
Right, I'm a little...
Jesse, we have 3 people surviving. That's pretty good. And hey, you know what? I have something that might make you feel a little bit better.
Resources. Let's see what we got.
We're gonna have 4 basic resources and 4 white lion resources. These have already been pre-shuffled. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, I swear to gosh, I shuffled. Okay, see, there we go. Proof.
What are the other 4 we got?
Let's see. Definitely not lion tusties. Gray
cat
cat bones. White fur.
Get some sinew. Come on.
Gray cat bones.
It's not gonna...
Lion tail.
What a bad pool.
Oh.
Because we want the whiskers, we want the sinew, we want, the eye. All right, well, that's fine. We're going to be hunting him again. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this prologue showdown. The next video that will be live public on the YouTube will actually be episode 2 of this series, where we fight the level 1 white lion for the very first time. Along with that, everything we do at the settlement and the hunt phase, which is immediately following this, the other 2 stages of this game, will be recapped, and we will go over it in a cinematic way at the start of the next video. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, leave a comment down below letting us know your thoughts on this series, the structure that we're following. Are you excited for it? Are you swinging over to become a Patreon immediately to make sure that we can actually produce stuff like this? Whatever the case, though, whatever you do,
remember to do the important thing.
get out and play some games.
We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks so much.